Today we're going to check out the 2024 Tige Z5. I'm Jeff with Aqua Sports Marine here in Fenton, Michigan, located at US 23 and Thompson Road. Let's get into it. So here we have the Tige Z5. This boat comes in at 6,100 pounds, 25 feet 5 inches in length, 102-inch beam with a 79-gallon fuel tank. Gel coat on this one is frost, along with the whiteout rub rail. And we also have the bungee board racks on this one, LED docking lights, and we also have the RGB underwater lights in back. I can't wait to get inside this boat and show it to you. Let's hop in.
On you.
So here we are at the transom of the boat, and I just wanted to show you some of the equipment that comes on this Z5. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, we do have the underwater RGB lights. Adds a great class to the boat when you're out at night. We've got the silent surf exhaust pipe, and also the world famous Tige 3T tap system, which is 3 tons of pressure per plate. This thing throws out a massive wave.
Yep.
Okay, so inside the cockpit here, we've got the Ford Raptor 6.2 liter 440. So we upgraded the motor in this one, and it truly performs. As you can see, we've got the frost cowling to match. Just ties everything in, makes it look very, very classy. And also we have the air shelves in back here. Real nice way to store your wet vests and that type of thing, allows them to breathe. Okay, so here we are at the transom of the Z5, and I wanted to show you a few of the cool features that it has. We've got a couple of built-in seats in back here with flip-up seats that have storage, and you can also use those as a cooler. And then once we move up to the front, we've got the rear convertible seat that will go into 2 different locations depending on how much you want to set up. Then the other thing that they've done that is very genius in the back, we have it converted down where you can have a full sun deck layout, or if you don't want people stepping on your upholstery, just flip that rascal over. That way you've got your gator step exposed, and you can walk all the way to the front of the boat with not touching the upholstery with your feet. Let's go ahead and move to the inside and check it out. Okay, so here we are in the interior of the Z5, and I wanted to show you the fancy rear seat that flips around and allows us to face backwards and see the action. So we'll simply flip this around, we'll settle right in there, slide her back, and I come up here and I'll pull out our rear seat cushion. This flips right around, pop her in the plugs, and there we have our rear facing seat, along with this rear seat that'll flip up, and our rear seat here. That way everybody, like I say, they're facing the excitement in the back of the boat. Okay, here we are in the Z5. I wanted to point out some of the storage that this boat has. You'll be able to bring 18 people, all their gear, all your boards, and still have a ton of room to enjoy the day. So you can see we've got the storage all the way up underneath here. I'm just going to step down in here to show you exactly how deep this thing is. Just a ton of room. And then as we move to the back, we also have the same depth all the way down. You can see it's almost up to my thigh height. And then in back we have 2 storage areas that are very convenient to put your wet ropes, gloves, smaller life jackets will fit in there. And it does have drain holes in the back, so it's not going to fill up with water as you put your wet goods in there. And then we have storage here where the cooler goes, and also our garbage can, and it's a full-size garbage can, so you won't have to empty it every second time that you go out. Get into the garbage can, we've got the flip lid here, very easy and accessible for anybody that's in the boat. Let's continue on to the front of the boat. Okay, so I'd like to take a minute to talk about the stereo system that this boat has. Of course, it has the Tige renowned Audison sound system, but this one we upped the game with the Audison 3D Pro system. This boat comes with 2 tower speakers, 2 12-inch subs, and 6 8-inch cockpit speakers. This thing absolutely rocks. The sound will blow your mind. Can't wait for you to come have a listen with it. Okay, here we are at the cockpit of the Z5. This boat is absolutely enormous, and you can feel the room here in the cockpit. We'll start off with the seat. As you can see, it's a rotating seat. Something else that Tige does that's very nice is we have a reclining seat as well. So if I'm out on the lake and I don't want to be straight up and down, I can recline, and it just gives me my own personal comfort. We also have wireless charger here. We have 2 wireless chargers in other places in the boat. And on the cockpit, one of the main items I really want to point out is the steering wheel controls. Everything is very simple right at your fingertips. The left side here is basically going to control all of your cruise control, your surf settings. You can increase the wave size, lower the surf size. On this side, basically it's going to control your camera, brings the camera up on the screen, controls our audio. So you can do everything without having to touch the screen at all, which makes it very, very convenient. Let's go ahead and dive into the screen a little bit, and I can show you a few of the different things that has. Okay, here we are at the all-new dash for 2024. I can't wait to show you this thing. We'll go ahead and start with the Go Surf system. Basically, this is going to be our default screen. I hit go, and I can select any one of our 3 disciplines: ski, surf, or wake. For demonstration purposes, we'll go ahead and hit surf. Boom. Now everything's activated. My pumps are actually filling the bags, and it defaults to setting for medium wave. If I want to go all the way steep, I'll just go ahead and tap there. Or if I want to simply walk it down, I'll just walk down. Or I can go ahead and do that with my steering wheel controls over here. Or if I want to switch to the other side, same thing. All I have to do is hit this button, or I can hit it on my steering wheel control and switch back and forth. Very, very simple to use. Of course, one of the key features this screen has is it swipes. So it's going to be very similar to how your phone operates, and it just makes things so much simpler to use. I can swipe down here, get all of my vitals for the engine. I've got my depth finder, air temperature, cruise control at the bottom. So this has been a great addition to the 2024 Tige boats. A few more options that this Z5 has are the RGB lights, as you can see, that are on the interior blades, on the exterior blades, throughout the speaker housings, our interior cockpit speakers, as well as backlit on all of the grab handles. This boat also is equipped with the Cool Touch interior. If you haven't had a Cool Touch interior in any of your boats, it is an absolute must-have. Makes it very, very comfortable on those super hot days. This boat also is equipped with a heated driver's seat, heated passenger seat, as well as a 4-vent heater with the hot tubes. On a chilly day, you stick that in your sweatshirt. Makes for a very comfortable evening ride. Okay, here we are in the huge open bow of the 2024 Tige Z5. I wanted to show you the storage and another way that the front open bow converts. So let's go ahead and have a look in here. And as you can see, a tremendous amount of storage. Goes all the way through, auxiliary life jackets, extra bags, anything that you'd want to put in there. And then also, on each side, same thing. And I wanted to show you something very cool that Tige did with their design in this boat. Very similar to the transom. This seat will flip over. You've got a nice anchor storage in here. That converts. Once your seats come down, then you have more of a full playpen. Tige has thought of everything in this Z5. Thank you for having a look. Thank you for taking your time to go through the 2024 Tige Z5 with me. I'm Jeff Nichols with Aqua Sports Marine, your Southeast Michigan Tige ATX dealer. If you would like a VIP viewing of this boat or to go for a test drive, feel free to email me at jeff@Aqua Sports Marine or give me a call at 810-629-2800. Thank you very much and have a great day.